if you're in your early 20s and you're not making at least $50,000 a year, you need to watch this video. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Gabe and Watch here, and I hope you all are having a fantastic day. I know I sure am, because you know what? Baja Blast, that's right, Mountain Dew Baja Blast is in stores again. That's right. I went to my local Walmart neighborhood market the other day, and I saw that they had a few different Baja Blast products in stock. They had, what was it, like a 10-pack or maybe a 12-pack of mini cans, like 7.5 ounces each. A 6-pack of 16-ounce bottles of Baja Blast. I actually ended up buying one of those. But the one product that caught my eye the most was this. Baja Blast Energy. That's right. They had several at my local Walmart, actually. So, I've tried a few Mountain Dew energy drinks. In the past, I've tried Kickstart. Kickstart was actually pretty good. The fruit punch flavor and the grape flavor, I'd say. Not a huge fan of the black cherry one, though. And I've tried Mountain Dew Energy in Major Melon flavor. And that tasted pretty much exactly like Major Melon, despite having, like, what, no added sugar? Yeah, no added sugar in this. Like B and C vitamins, antioxidants in it. It's almost, like, good for you. Which is kind of surprising, I think. But let's give it a taste, shall we? Weird. There's a little bit more of a vitamin tang in there, but just kind of tastes like a Baja Blast. Better than Baja Blast Zero Sugar. I don't like Baja Blast Zero Sugar, so this is pretty good. And I love the can design. It's just so gorgeous, right? Love the color. So, a lot of things have happened since I last uploaded my gaming-related video, or my last gaming-related video, in February. Just a couple noteworthy things that have happened. The Super Mario Bros. Movie released in North America in early April. What did y'all think of the movie? Me personally, I thought it was pretty alright. I think I would do things a little bit differently. The pacing was a little bit too fast for me, but it was still a decent movie. Overall, 7.5 out of 10. I think Jack Black's performance was so good that he deserved more room to shine. Same thing with Charlie Day. Loved Anya Taylor-Joy, though, and Seth Rogen. So, love that. Quite possibly the most significant thing that has happened during this time is that the Nintendo eShop for 3DS and Wii U systems has unfortunately closed for good. It's donezo. And, man, this one just kind of hurts. I mean, I was not really paying attention to the Wii when the Wii Shop channel closed in early 2019, but I feel like that closure was handled a little bit differently, simply because of what the shop looked like after it closed down. Like, if you open the Wii Shop channel now, you can't really download anything that isn't like the Wii U transfer tool if you're on a Wii U, or the Skyward Sword Save Data Update channel, which is important if you want to play Skyward Sword on your Wii or Wii U. Yeah, those are the only things you can buy. On the Wii U or 3DS, though, as you can see there, it's just a blank screen, but you can actually like search up like things you want to buy. So let me just go to my wish list right here and let me see the games that I'll never be able to download digitally from the eShop anymore. Affordable Space Adventures. See that? Affordable Space Adventures right there. Let me click on it, see if I want to buy it. Oh, look at that. Software currently unavailable. Says it right there. See, you might have been able to buy this before March 27th, but nope. You can't anymore. Here's what people are thinking about it. Here's what people thought about it. It's in past tense. And here's some screenshots of the game that you can't get legally. Ugh. It's just kind of sad. I mean, I have jailbroken this Wii U and also my 3DS, so maybe I can get like some of these games from other methods. I'd like to play Affordable Space Adventures because I don't think that released on any other platform. Did it? Let me know in the comments, because a lot of the games that I want to get for the Wii U are also available like on the Switch or on Steam or something. But yeah, Affordable Space Adventures, I think that require like the Wii U gamepad a little bit to play with its unique features. But yeah, I just can't get it anymore. Legally, that is. What were some of your like big Nintendo eShop like gets before the shop closed down? I pretty much stuck to like a lot of the indie games that started out on the Wii U, and I wanted to like download them for the first time. Games like Shovel Knight, SteamWorld Dig, SteamWorld Heist. I downloaded those along with some of the Trine games. But probably the biggest one that I got was Devil's Third. Devil's Third was available on the Nintendo eShop for $30, which is actually kind of a steal because, of course, it released for $60. But also right now, if you tried to find a physical copy of Devil's Third, well, maybe I don't need my foot to play that game. You're going to be spending on the low end like $250 to $300. So it's just basically ridiculous. You know, it kind of makes sense because like that game isn't available on any other platform. It hasn't been re-released. It probably will never be released because the studio shut down, and that game has pretty much been kind of ostracized because it's a bad game. I've played it. It's actually kind of good. I kind of liked it. But it's never going to see the light of day again, probably. And it's sad. And the only way to get it right now is if you shell out one of your feet or you commit a crime or something. I don't know if it's even worth it at that point. Hey everybody, it's Gabe and Watch from the Editing Bay. Pretty good video so far, right? Well, there was one important thing that I forgot to mention as I was talking about this. I also picked up the Book of Unwritten Tales 2 for the Wii U off the eShop before it closed down for $12. It was published by Nordic Games, now known as THQ Nordic, and for some reason, THQ Games and Nordic Games on the eShop regularly went on sale, even before the closure, like shortly before the closure. Like, typically, the Book of Unwritten Tales 2 is $20 on the eShop, but I got it for $12. Either way, it's still a better deal than... Jesus Christ. Yeah, that was kind of sad to see the shop go. At least we still have the PS3 shop, though. In more recent news, just today, June 21st, there was a Nintendo Direct highlighting different games that are coming to the Switch. Like a different game. Okay, maybe I'm being a little bit unfair to the Nintendo Direct here, but I mean, just... there isn't really a ton here. I mean, Super Mario RPG is coming to Super Nintendo on Nintendo Switch Online. That's really good. Pikmin 1 and 2 are getting remasters on the Switch, which is actually pretty cool because that means the Switch will now have all 4 Pikmin games, Pikmin 1 through 4. I mean, it won't have Hey Pikmin for the 3DS, but has anyone played that? Let me know if you've played Hey Pikmin on the 3DS. A Detective Pikachu game. I never played the first one. Maybe I should check that out. Oh, we got Pokemon Scarlet and Violet DLC. A new WarioWare game, WarioWare Move It. I don't know. I never played a WarioWare game. I have some copies available here on this emulator system I got for my birthday. But I've never actually played it. I don't know if it's really my thing. We got some Amiibo for Tears of the Kingdom. We got new looks at Pikmin 4. Releases in 1 month exactly. Wave 5 of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe DLC. But the big one, undoubtedly, is a new 2D Mario game, Super Mario Bros. Wonder, which releases later this October. Bit of an interesting art style here. I'm looking at the video right here on my phone on Instagram. I don't know. After the new Super Mario Bros. Series kind of playing itself to death on the DS, Wii, 3DS, and Wii U, this looks like a pretty decent change of pace. And with this and, was it Sonic Superstars releasing later this year? You know, pretty decent 2D platformers from 2 major IPs. I don't know, what do you think? You know, I thought I had to wake up early today to pick someone or drop someone off at the bus stop. Thank God I didn't do that because this Nintendo Direct I don't know if it would really excite me. The last one I watched was, I think it was back in March when Game Boy for Nintendo Switch Online was announced, and I was like, yes, I like that. And this, just not my thing. One last thing I want to talk about here is basically the status of my collecting hobby. Why not? Before I move back to college this year, I am going to, of course, give you another update on my current video game collection. It has grown quite a bit. Haven't been collecting a lot of Wii U games recently. Whenever I go to my retro game store, they just don't have a ton of good stuff for the Wii U. The main system that I have been collecting for a lot recently is actually PlayStation 3 games. Here I have Dragon Age Inquisition for the PS3. Yeah. Why did I start collecting PS3 games even though I don't currently own a PS3? Because I'm gonna get one. In fact, I actually ordered one. It should be here by this weekend. I don't know. PS3 games to me are kind of exciting to collect for because, one, they're cheap as dirt. I mean, the 360 and PS3 era right now is kind of in that era where it's like not cool enough to be retro, but not new enough to be exciting. And because of that, you can get some really good deals on it. Like this Dragon Age Inquisition, $5 at my local retro game store. And it's not to say that these games have worth. I think that in a good few years, this generation of games is definitely going to like blow up because like a lot of people remember the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 generation. You know, a lot of people like grew up on those systems. And I mean, those games are inevitably going to skyrocket up in value. Maybe not as much as systems like the GameCube have got, but I think the PS3 in particular is going to see probably the highest rise just because of like all those exclusive games on there. Maybe the early days of the Xbox 360 with their good exclusives, but maybe not like the latter half where it's just like a bunch of Kinect junk and stuff like that. Maybe the Wii won't see as much of its shovelware jump in price just because, you know, it's all garbage pretty much. PSP, I could see that rising in price. Nintendo DS, I mean, DS games are already kind of expensive with some of the Pokemon games and some of the later releases that released after the 3DS release, like Kirby Mass Attack. Yeah, I've been collecting a lot of PS3 games. Additionally, I've probably said this in the past, but I got a Sega Genesis because my dad found one in the attic that belonged to my older brother. So I kind of got that. I have Tommy Lasorda baseball in there. You can kind of see him peering at all of you. Don't worry. He doesn't mean any harm. I hope. But that is basically it for today. Final words. I love this can design. It's just... Mountain Dew, you've done it again.